What's up, guys? Mo here, back with another video, and today I want to change up some of the advice I gave before. I wouldn't call it advice, but some of the specifically the funnel format for roofing businesses. If you're trying to get leads. So previously, I should probably get off of OBS. Previously, I mentioned that your funnel should have basically three steps. So one, this is a terrible. This is too big. There we go. Three steps. One, two, three. And for example, this first step is your landing page. The second step is the opt-in page, or I guess you can call it the form/calendar page. And I don't know why the quality is so low. Let me try zooming out. There we go. And the last step would be the thank you page. Right. And I'm just giving you guys this as like a visual example. But let me try to make this a little bit thicker. There. So step one, step two, step three. Now that I think about it and that I've had some conversations, I came up with a new funnel that you guys can use. Um, and a TLDR, we basically get rid of this page. That's the TLDR of it. There are some reasons to know why we're doing this. There are special caveats to this, so we'll just get into it. Let me just close this. So I made a new funnel layout page. So as I explained before, the old funnel contains the landing page, and this will be either the landing page on your funnel if you have an existing funnel already, or your book call page on your website. So if you don't have a funnel, just direct the ads to the book call page on your website. They click schedule now, and then they're redirected to a form. Right? Speaking of which, the second page is the form page. This is where you're going to be asking the qualifying questions. Um, if you're a roofing business owner, for example, hey, how big is your house? Is it a two-story house, three-story house? That's pretty crazy, but how, are your is a roof slanted? Is your roof flat? Do you have what kind of shingles do you have? Are they metal shingles? Is this personal property or is it a business property? Any qualifying questions you need to have for your business, this is where you're gonna put it. The form page. The less typically, the better, but 100% name, email, phone number. Always, maybe not phone number if you don't have A2P. A2P, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically the verification to use a phone number for your business. But definitely name, email, and then some qualifying questions. Phone number if you already have A2P, for example. Um, and then once you submit this form, it redirects you to the calendar. This is exactly what I'm doing too. For my funnel, you answer some. Technically, my funnel's reverse. You choose a time, then have some qualifying questions, but you're a roofer. You need to immediately get the questions out the way, then redirect to the funnel. And then the last page is just a thank you page where you can just confirm to the user, hey, you submitted your calendar. We got that. We're going to send you an email confirmation, and then here are some expectations about how fast we can reply back to you. Um, if you want to call the lead yourself, then hey, we'll call within the next 20 minutes or something. Um, for example, this is the old phone, and the just checking that my OBS is good. The new funnel that we're going to be using is dependent on one thing. Do you have a funnel builder and slash or an existing funnel? If you have a funnel builder, if you have Go High Level, if you have ClickFunnels, if you have System.io, although I don't recommend it that much because, okay, if System.io is free, but it's pretty clunky. It's a little bit better now, but still pretty clunky. Go High Level, I just recommend Go High Level, to be honest, it's amazing. Do you have a funnel builder or an existing funnel in place? Whether that's from yourself, whether someone built that funnel for you, do you have one in place? If yes, then your new funnel is going to completely get rid of this landing page. So when a user clicks on your ad, they are going to immediately be taken to a form page that contains the calendar redirect once they submit the form, right? This is all in one page. You connect a form and a calendar in one page, and your funnel builder, such as Go High Level, for example. That's one page. And we'll get into the reasons why, like pros and cons of these, in a little bit. But the next page after they redirect to your calendar and submit the calendar is they are redirected to your thank you page. Exact same thank you page as before. The only thing that's changed between the old funnel and the new funnel is you're getting rid of this landing page. So now when there's an ad, the traffic is redirected to your form/calendar page. So now you only have 2 steps in your funnel, which is easier to make than 3. And there's good reasons for that. You can still use this old funnel if you want to. If it's working well for you and you optimize it, hey, just go ahead and use it. But if you're having some problems with it, keep this in mind. We're removing the landing page from this old funnel, and that is your new funnel. If your answer is no to the question I asked, depending on, remember how I asked you if it's the new funnel depends on whether you have a funnel builder or not, or an existing funnel or not. If you don't have one, meaning you don't have Go High Level, you don't have ClickFunnels, you don't have an already existing funnel page that someone made for you, then basically your funnel is going to be the exact same thing as before, but specifically, the old funnel was a recommendation to where your first landing page should be. Like it could be the landing page on your website, and then the user has to manually click on the book call page. Now I'm telling you, okay, the first page has to be your book call page on the website. Sometimes people get to your website and they can't even find where the book call page is, or they don't want to book a call with you, or they look at your services and forget that they're going to even book a call with you. They look at your services and they run out of time, so they can't actually book a call with you. But now, if you take them to your book call page immediately, they have to click one thing, and that's the button that says book a call. That is an extra step, right? Um, that is an extra step, so you're going to have some drop off, but it's much better than putting your landing page on the landing page of your website, because your website isn't what gets you. Website is not what gets you leads. The form page and the calendar redirect and the thank you page, exact same thing. So now let's go into the pros and cons of the new funnel. And by new funnel, I mean assuming new funnel, assuming you have a funnel builder / funnel in place. Pros. Let me just get rid of this, to be honest. I'm just do this. If you're watching a video thing, you know what I mean. New funnel pros. Let me actually specify this means you basically keep the old funnel, but the first page should be specifically the book call page on your website. Don't make it any other page on your website. Don't make it your services page. Don't make it your home page. That's more mental brain power, mental energy that your user is going to have to do in order to click on in order to even get to your calendar page. The faster we get to your calendar page, the easier it is to get to your calendar page, the better, and the more leads you're probably gonna get. Because people are very lazy. They don't want to spend too much time like going through stuff. Give them the most simplest, straightest, clearest path in the most concise way possible, and they're more likely to book a call with you. So let's go into the pros and cons. So this new funnel, as you know, this new funnel has one step in it. Sorry, one step removed. So now it only has 2 steps instead of 3. Right? This is now 2 steps. With 2 steps, that means there's less redirects you're going to have to do and less friction for the user before they actually book a call with you. So any sort of page you have on your funnel, you're going to have friction. So for example, the user has to, the potential lead has to fill out a form. That's friction. They have to use brain power for that. They have to actually check their schedule and see when they have time to book a call with you, or at least think of when they can, right? If you don't have those two steps and you just have a book call page, that's the less friction, the better. But then you obviously don't have the qualifying questions. You have the counter page. You know what I mean? I might have said something wrong, but you know what I mean. The less, the most minimal friction you can have with the most information you can get, the better. It's like a balance between the two, right? It's like a supply and demand graph, right? There's a sweet spot. Um, let's see. And as I mentioned before, oh, sorry, and quick thing, don't forget to set your pixel on your website. If you are going to use your website in the original funnel, don't forget to set your pixel. Make a pixel also on your book call page, so that when an ad gets to your book call page on our website, you have the pixel there tracking how many people from the traffic source, your social media, for example, are actually clicking, are actually getting to your book call page and clicking it. Just a quick tangent. I'm so sorry I forgot to mention it, but less steps means less drop off. The more friction you have, the more drop off you're gonna have. The more steps in your funnel you have, the more friction you have, the more drop off you're gonna have. The higher you can get your conversion rates, the better, right? Less drop off also means a user spends less time actually getting to your calendar. The quicker they can get to your calendar in the most easiest way possible without you sacrificing information, the better. That's why this funnel is so simple. Form page, calendar page. You have some questions, ask them when they can book a call. Done. They book a call. Thank you page for confirmation. Super simple. Um, Anyone could do it. It doesn't take. It barely takes any brain power, right? You're just asking, excuse me, name, email, phone number, and some qualifying questions. Less work. It's only 2 pages. It's 2 pages, 2 steps. Less work, and less work also means, I guess I should make this sub bullet point. It's easier to debug issues in your funnel. Like, for example, if you're running an automation in your funnel and then there's one issue getting the name, one issue sending reschedule links, it's much easier to debug it when you have 2 steps in your funnel. Also, less steps for your pixel to mess up. Sometimes your pixel might just go haywire. It happens, right? It rarely happens, but it can happen. Maybe your pixel, I don't know, just poops out on it, right? Well, if you only have 3 steps in that pixel, or 2 steps in that pixel, like a schedule and a initiate checkout. So initiate checkout and then a schedule pixel. That's much easier to find out what's messing up rather than 3, right? It's not by a lot, but the easier it is, the less mental energy and time it's going to take uh, for you to fix it, right? And because we're assuming that you have a funnel builder already, meaning you have Go High Level or ClickFunnels or whatever you have. I recommend Go High Level again. I love it. Not sponsored. I just love it. You don't need to worry about changing your website. So you can build funnels and create instant forms and do all this cool stuff on Go High Level. I don't have it open right now. Do I have to log in? Okay, give me 1 second. You have on Go High Level all this stuff you can make. Thanks, Go High Level. Funnels, websites, stores, webinars, analytics. You can also create a WordPress page. Client portal is I just use opportunities for that. Forms, surveys, quizzes, chat widgets, QR codes. All these different things under sites, by the way, in your agency. That's why I love Go High Level. Um, if you create a funnel, for example, you don't have to change your existing website at all, right? You can use the website as like a business card, but the funnels will get you leads. So focus on changing the funnel over time. Just keep your business card, the website, the same. On top of that, if you use Go High Level, you can use funnel automations. So in these calendar redirects, so in this page, once they submit the calendar, book call page, whoops. Once they submit the calendar, your automations can start taking effect. Reminder emails, testimonials, all that stuff you can send now that you got the name, email, phone number, and qualifying questions of your lead now, actually. Once they submit your calendar, they're your lead. So you can also use funnel automations. ClickFunnels, I think, also has some pretty simple funnel automations, but Go High Level has like the really good ones. Those are the pros. Let's get into cons. So there's not that many cons. Obviously, this requires you to have a funnel builder. This is an additional monetary cost. I think Go High Level and ClickFunnels are the same price right now. They're like $97 a month or something. But that's an additional cost you have to make. And 1 second. Okay. This also requires you to create the funnel and optimize it over time. So not only are you figuring out how to create it or paying someone to create it for you, but now you're also trying to optimize it, making the journey from traffic source to lead or lead to customer as smooth as possible. And that is a time cost and monetary cost if you pay someone. So time cost plus monetary cost, right? Um, those are the only two cons I could think about. Um, time cost and monetary. I mean, yeah, that's basically it. If there's more, just let me know. Uh, but TLDR, use a new funnel. This one, I mean, when I say new funnel, this one, the form page plus calendar redirect and the thank you page for the 2 steps. This one, don't worry about this landing page. Just simply take ads, redirect them to this form slash calendar page, and then thank you page. That's it. That's your new funnel. If you have the ability to, again, if you have a funnel or funnel builder already, do this new funnel. If not, then just stick to the old funnel. Note. Yeah, I'm gonna make this bold. Oops. That's your TLDR. Hopefully you found this informative, and hopefully I didn't talk too much. But if you would like to get more roofing leads per month consistently, there is a link in the description of the video as well as in the YouTube bio, where you can book a call with me and see how I can get you more leads using our local lead lockdown system. We do all this stuff for you, just completely done for you. If you're a good fit, book a call. Other than that, hope you guys learned a lot and have a great day. Peace.